Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 12:44 p.m.
As I said, my name is Crystal. I'm a female from Rochester in Kent, which generally is a nice place, but like other places it has a drug problem. So guys, about 5 minutes ago the postman, man, rang my Crystal's buzzer and said he had a parcel for me. And me, Crystal, said to the postman through the intercom, "Would you mind sticking it in the post box, please?" And he said he'll try. Basically because, very nice, I know why he wanted to come up and stick it on my doorstep. I'll tell you why. Because I've just gone down to get the post and somebody has been smoking drugs in the communal area. Now they've actually smoked the drugs inside the doorway and coming out of the lift. So I got a waft of weed in my face, strong marijuana. I've got to go out and take Max out for a walk later on anyway. Next door has been laughing to the, if I'm stood here, to the right of me, they've been laughing, right? So when you smoke cannabis, marijuana, you get a bit merry. So someone's been smoking drugs. There are kids in the building and it does affect a child's personality and temperament, and it affects people's mind. So it's not clever to smoke drugs in the building. It's not funny, and adults that smoke drugs over their children are not, what can I say? I just don't agree with it. So he wanted to bring this up to me, which is my tea bag monthly tea club t-shirt, which costs $11.99 a month. Let's see what t-shirt me Crystal's got today. It's grey. Oh look, Dumbledore, old man with a beard, and it's far too big for me. That would serve as a night dress. Look at this, Gumbledore. Looks like my dad, doesn't it? Before he passed on. Derek. Gumbledore. Massive t-shirt. Absolutely massive. Right? I might have to stipulate that I want a different size because that is far too big, but I will try it on later. And the next parcel was on the floor, which I haven't even been notified about. It's obviously from Amazon. This is my cap. Female ladies cap. Woman. So I haven't got any inkling of where this has come from. There's no receipt or anything. It does fit. And let's go through my phone. Who was I speaking to on Facebook dating before the weed was wafted into the building? Me, Crystal. Who was I speaking to on Facebook dating? Peter. Right. At 11:46 a.m. I got a message, "Hello, how are you?" And it continued till 12:22 when I said I'm permanently at home, and he says that's a good job with a smiley crying face, and asked me if I play tennis. This was at 12:22, obviously just before the postman had come here. And he, apparently, this Peter works in a hospital. Peter is a crazy man who works in the hospital. He was texting me before the postman arrived and I went down into a gust of marijuana. Also, Lacatus 33. I'm interested in you, baby. I am only into mature ladies, much older than me. It's the only way I can express myself freely. Have you been with a younger guy before? I am interested in you, baby. Lacatus. This is Lacatus and he's tattooed and he's 33, interested in younger women. Right, obviously you don't touch things like that with a barge pole, that's a warning sign. It's a terrible warning sign, that. Young men interested in mature ladies. Sounds like a porn thing. I mean, there are foot fetishes and God knows what. Men that are interested in overweight, big BBW women over 400 pounds. There's people interested in feet, stockings and all that kind of thing. This is a dating site, not a porn movie. When I went downstairs to put my rubbish in the bin, they were laughing. Well, what's funny? Being high on drugs, I expect it is. You don't know who or where you are, do you? I've had a notification from McDonald's and me, Crystal, has had a pasty for dinner. I had a beef pasty from Sainsbury's. I'll show you the packet. A Pucker beef pasty, very tasty. And, right guys, so what have I done today? Today I trimmed my hair in the bathroom with some scissors. I trimmed the hair on my head with a pair of scissors. And then I did some hand washing in the sink because my washing machine is still broken. Whereupon I get a message that someone is spying on me on the Grand Mafia game. And I go outside and, you know, I like my hair as it is, right? If you're comfortable and happy with yourself, then whatever anyone thinks is bollocks. Rubbish. Cobblers. You know, I'm not interested. So if someone was spying on me cutting my hair in the bathroom, good luck to them. Do you know that when you see people down the street, they could have long hair, it could be a wig, it could be extensions. There are bald people with no hair at all, they don't give a fuck. I've known a lot of men that have had a completely bald head. And they're the most, you know, funny, nice people you can meet. It doesn't matter what somebody looks like. How often do I have to say this? So bog off with hello beautiful, hello pretty, just shovel it. I'm not interested. And when I get stressed, I pop balloons, right? So bullies, fuck off. It's a nice, sunny, lovely day. You go out. You experience life just as I have to experience it. Walking down the street and getting what I get. Going into shops, getting irritated, annoyed by irritating people. I've had enough of it. Absolutely had enough of it. When I want to go on a day out, I want to have a day out that I enjoy, not full of annoying, irritating nuisances. And the only way I can do that is staying indoors. Now, I've downloaded a book about domestic violence from Audible because I found out that Amazon have taken £7.99 out of my account again for an Audible book. So I made use of it. I've got a decent book. And Alexa, resume.
Needed something, there he was. I remembered a line from my O-level English Lit about Gabriel Oak and Far From the Madding Crowd. and at home by the fire, whenever you look up, there I shall be, and whenever I look up, there will be you. I thought, I love this man who knows what to do. He is considerate and strong, and can put things right again without complaint.
Alexa, stop. Now, I've been listening to this book about domestic violence, and this woman writes a diary, right? And she's reading excerpts of it, and it sounds really funny. She's coming out with things that I've said in my diary, like this life is a load of shit, and things like that. And I laugh because it sounds like my diary. Right? It sounds as funny as my diary is, but I've not been able to put it into a book yet. I've not been able to write my autobiography. So if you listen to this book, right, it sounds similar to my diary. It actually sounds similar, except the bloke this woman has been going out with is called Frank, that's been abusing her. He's called Frank. So if you hear me burst into laughter at times in my flat, because this is exactly what my diary is like. When I read my diary, I burst into laughter when I go back to it, and it's not really funny at all, domestic violence. It's quite nasty and horrible, and it's, as she says here, at least 2 women a week are killed through domestic violence. It's not something that's really funny. So, so I downloaded this book, and it's quite interesting. Instead of listening to my voice in my flat, listen to this lady's. Alexa, resume.
Frank took charge, everything was fine. Better than fine. His weekend with Sophie had been, he said, a disaster. He couldn't have sex with her because all he could think about was his Ellen, and he was on the point of finishing with her. He said he liked the house better with me.
Alexa, stop. Now, guys, I am going to listen to this when I get off this video. I'm going to do personal things in my flat that are personal, like going to the toilet, scratching my bum and trying to live without people poking their nose in. And I'll see you later.